Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving holiday. We are calling the Downtown Estacada Commission meeting to order at 9:03 a.m. on Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Public comment?
Hi.
Just speak nice and loudly into the microphone.
Morning, guys. I'm Mike. I wanted to come down and just sit in and ask what you guys might need for Friday evening. As far as sound and that stuff is concerned, I thought it'd be a little bit more friendly to just show up in person and listen to what you guys got going on. And sorry, public comment on the record. So yeah, let me know specifics, or if you have questions, certainly I'll just sit here and answer.
Do we talk about it now, or do we wait till?
Yeah, I think if
Yeah,
he's up there, let's
get it out.
do it.
Yeah, let's get it out of the way.
Has there been any, did you
Yes.
guys connect? I know
I'm
Mike's
really-
willing to allow us to use some speaker stuff and.
Yeah. So you were going to talk to Rendell, I think, about what you needed, or you said the sound was covered last message. We went back and
Right.
forth.
I haven't talked to Mr. Frunk about what their plans are as far as student involvement is concerned, but my understanding is that they don't really need too much amplification, and I'll pretty much be using, you know, something that'll pick up whatever the students are doing. I mean, one of my businesses is sound engineering, and my buddy that will be playing saxophone with me, he and I worked together engineering sound. So essentially the plan is to be ready to adapt to whatever needs attention. Shouldn't really be that serious of a deal.
Mr. Frank mentioned that they had to mic the kids because nobody could hear them.
Okay.
So he planned on bringing his sound system, whatever that is.
Okay.
I have no idea. He won't be there, but he said he has some very eager parents that will gladly step in and help.
Well, in that case, because I missed him for conferences on Monday,
Okay.
which is when I was going to try and rendezvous, I'll just cruise up there. I don't have to be on site till 11.
Okay.
And just see if I can't consolidate so we're not dragging too much stuff, and then we have two different things to plug into one source. That is really the only question I would have, is what kind of a power source do we have? Is it coming from the building?
It'll be coming from wherever the tree is plugged in,
Okay.
which is back.
Connie seems to
On
have
the
some.
side of on the side of the food bank, there's, I think, 2 panels. Go up and look at those and see what you need, because that's where
Okay.
the stage plugs in, and that's where we plug in everything. We did power cords and everything right there.
And there, okay, and there will be a stage set up for, no,
No.
okay, that's from previous events. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Maybe like
just-
a little mini one for the mayor, but
Dude,
not like.
I don't even know that anybody has talked about.
Like the
Well, we had one out here. We had a little box that they
Okay.
stood up.
very, just
Okay.
to,
So I
Maybe
should
like-
probably make sure that that is out and ready from Dawn, I'm assuming.
Hey, John.
So a pedestal of some sort.
Yeah, it was just a small box, big enough for the mayor, and I think Santa stood on it also.
Okay, so yeah, and then they're planning on starting to sing and the band play about 5:20-ish. And then they sing and play until Santa comes in and they sing Here Comes Santa Claus. And as far as I've been told, Santa will be coming on the fire truck. He'll come in, we'll have the mayor talk, and then Santa flip the switch. I don't know if Santa is coming down here on the fire truck or on the horse-drawn wagon. I don't know yet. But I would love to have more music past that. And then I have a group of 4 dancers that's gonna do a little dance after the thing is flipped.
Mhm. Will they also need music queued up for their dancing?
I don't know. That is a
Okay.
great question. I'll ask Sarah about that.
Sarah from the line dancing. Okay,
Yes.
so I worked with her this summer, so I think that they'll probably just use an iPad.
Okay,
I might even have her email still
Okay.
someplace, but I'm somewhat familiar with um
awesome.
their routine.
If you wouldn't mind taking over the music part of it and the sound system and coordinating,
Mhm.
that would be absolutely amazing. That would take something off my
Okay.
plate.
Thank you for offering that because that's my inclination, but I didn't want to just be like, I'm here to run the show, you know?
No, I totally appreciate that. If you will
Okay.
take care of the sound and music and who's playing when,
Sure.
and we have a little vendors market going from 4 to 8.
Mhm.
And if there's any way we can get sound just kind of pumped in the downtown area, I don't know
Yeah.
if it is.
Yeah, well, so there's a couple different options and I was sort of brainstorming this, like there'll be a three-piece ensemble. We're doing very basic Christmas carols. It's not anything,
Perfect.
it's pretty much like middle school music.
Yeah, that is
Um,
absolutely perfect. Doesn't
Okay,
have to be fancy, it just
and,
has to be.
you know, there's like 12 or 15 songs in the songbook and we might just play them a couple times and
Yeah.
um but we could probably, the one thing that I was thinking is hopefully we have enough light from street lights. We'll have little lights on our music stands or whatever, but we might set up just someplace like by Reliance or something so that we're kind of in the middle of the downtown corridor where the sound will bounce around a little bit.
Perfect.
But we also can just run chords and kind of have that sort of ambient music
Yeah.
in the background.
It-
So there's just something going on.
Yes, and the bookmobile will be parked over by Reliance too.
Okay.
So yeah, whatever you want to do, I would love it. And that would take a lot off me. And then if it's raining, Mr. Frank said they'll need a couple tents.
Okay.
Um,
Did you
Are
get with?
But-
there multiple city pop-ups someplace, somewhere?
Parks and Rec has pop-ups.
Parks and Rec has
Yeah,
them?
and
Okay.
you just need to let Don know how many you want and he'll bring
Gotcha.
them up on Thursday.
Maybe that's what we should do is just sort of preemptively order those so that they're on site. I mean, it's supposed to, I think, rain on Thursday, but
the last I saw it was showers.
Right.
Fingers crossed that those showers are like in the morning or like
Right.
late in the night, not. Yeah, but, do you want me to let him, I have to talk to Don anyway. So,
yeah, I mean, we might as well
Like-
grab 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
Probably for speakers and kids and just to make sure that audio stuff's covered and then we can even move one around if we're gonna just sort of stand near.
okay.
I mean, I'm fairly climatized, but the woodwind guys are a little bit more, you know, they just got pads and stuff they gotta contend with. And then Santa's coming down here.
Santa will be coming here for pictures and
Hot chocolate.
hot
cookies.
chocolate and cookies,
Are
like.
you guys
yeah.
also coordinated with that? Okay,
We don't-
that's.
We don't need anything here since all the music's gonna be down there.
Okay, that was my only question is there sort of a separate other event happening down here? Okay.
Well, we've had a portable sound system that played music,
Yeah, is there just
but
some?
you know, there's usually so much talking and stuff, you
Right.
can't really hear it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could just pop in and talk to Alex or something and see if you guys, there should be some kind of,
Something here.
yeah, I would think there's a soundboard around here somewhere that's running all this stuff, so we could probably just figure that out. Better to have a plan. than-
Yeah, if
not
you,
ours.
Mike, I so appreciate if you would just take over that whole music section and coordinate. I'll get the tents and have them
Okay.
dropped off.
Yeah.
But if you could take care of that, that would be,
Yeah, and I'll make an attempt, like I said this morning, to streamline things so that there's not multiple parties overlapping with the same effort.
that would be
Okay,
amazing.
cool.
That would be absolutely amazing. I really, truly appreciate you coming down to do that because you were on my list of calls today.
Also, since we're here talking business, is there any way that I could solicit any money for these horn players coming out from Portland? Do you guys have anything in the budget? Otherwise, I'm gonna incentivize them sort of out of pocket because there's a larger effort here. I'm also
Yeah.
trying to get in with parks and
Yeah.
do I know that Don will be stepping down at some point from coordinating the sound, so we're trying to sort of throw our hat in the ring, so to speak.
What is usually customary?
I mean, if I could wrangle $100 and give them each 50, when the like when Arts Commission hires people,
Huh.
we usually pay $100 a head, but that's for like coming out to do a 90-minute show or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So just something to cover gas or
Oh,
whatever.
I'm sure that there's something that we can come up with.
Okay,
Betty.
sorry to throw that in last.
Oh,
minute. I'm sure
no,
that
that-
everybody has a budget
Something like-
submitted and there's always somebody like me who's asking
You know
for
what?
more.
I totally understand. So I'm sure that's
Oh,
doable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I could even go grab a payment request form right now and fill it out if you want me
Okay.
to just do that stuff.
That would
And
be
then
great.
Are you chair or somebody signs?
Well, you could do. it.
Connie's chair?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they cut checks on Thursday,
Okay,
so
yeah.
you
that-
want to get that in and to them by Thursday.
Okay, well, I'll leave you guys alone. I'm gonna head up to the high school, but I'll go grab that payment request and just fill it out and have it and have you guys sign it and drop it at the front
Perfect.
when you
That-
leave.
And if it needs to be signed and there's nobody around, I will be at Time Travelers. Just knock on the door and I have to go set up Christmas over there. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry to walk in late and kind of interrupt the flow here.
Thank
No,
you for your
thank
time,
you
Mike.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
much.
no, this is
you.
great. I mean, this is very much so a staple of, Estacada culture. So thank you guys for putting it together. And all of these things are important, no matter how sort of small and funny they are.
I truly appreciate it. It's been kind of crazy. So thank
Yeah,
you.
I think it's going to turn out well. I was just sort of looking at the, Facebook invite or whatever today. So it seems like there's a lot of people interested. We'll get some traction.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for your time.
you.
Appreciate you
Thank you, Mike.
coming down in person.
All right, anybody online for public comment? Okay. Awesome. All right, has everybody had an opportunity to review the November minutes? And if so, can I have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
Speak into the mic, John.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, perfect. All right, content for December, newspaper, social media posts, and e-newsletter. Take it away, Hannah.
Not much. Just continuing with the tree lighting. There might be another post going out this week, and then we'll do a recap on that and maybe do a review of the year and get ready for January.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think they already posted about the grant.
Saw that.
Yeah,
Great.
I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. Any additional comments or discussion that needs to take place for the tree lighting event, Julie?
No, I'd say probably at just another boost that, hey, this is happening Friday night. It's first Friday. There'll be I've been calling it a hot drink walk because I have some people doing coffee, I have some doing cider, I have some doing
fun.
hot cocoa. So, tried to space them out, who will be where. Yeah, and not everybody, but there'll be at least like 4 or 5 stations that have hot drinks that tell them they don't have to give them out, but for free, but Time Travelers will be doing hot cocoa for
Mhm.
free. So, just mentioning that, you can walk down to the city hall, see Santa,
Mhm.
have some hot drinks of some sort.
How many and what kind of vendors do you have?
I think I have 7 vendors and I have 1 candy, 1 soap, 1 leather,
Oh, nice.
2 3D printing, 1 baker, and 1, I have Christie's food truck.
Oh, the what?
Christie's food truck.
Oh, good, good,
Um,
good.
I'll have her move. She's gonna bring her other one
Yeah.
around and
Yeah,
Oh.
good.
That'll be awesome.
so I have one little propane thing, because I haven't got a chance to talk to the fire department about the fires. So I have one little propane thing that I'll bring down and yeah,
Or what?
just for warmth.
Oh,
Like
okay.
fire
cold.
barrels.
Yeah, I wanted to
Burning.
do fire barrels, but I don't know that I'm gonna honestly have time to do fire barrels, so I will contact the fire department and ask them about the propane things, if there's any problem about that, but I have my list of, a mini list of things
Yeah.
to do today, so.
Oh, yeah.
Um, and yeah, the coordinating, and I'm gonna type all of this up because trying to figure out who does what, when, and how has been a challenge. I bet.
Mhm.
I don't know. I didn't do that. I don't know. I wasn't here for that. Who do I talk to about that?
Mhm.
You know, oh, well, you should talk to them about that. Well, they said to talk to you.
Mhm.
So,
Well,
yeah.
and that be helpful for next year when we
Yes.
find the book or if we create a new one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know we're kind of rolling into, sorry, the tree lighting stuff.
So when do you want Broadway shut down?
I have people that'll be setting up from 3 at 3. So perfect.
You can sign that.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, that would be great.
What'd you say, 3?
No, he
Thank
said
you
he's
so much.
shut down Broadway during the day.
Okay.
Right.
So Connie was gonna put out flyers just saying, hey, at 3 o'clock, we're closing down Broadway.
3, okay.
And we'll go from there.
Where
So
are we
make it
shutting
3 to
down from?
9
We're shutting Broadway down
till 8.
from 3rd to 4th. So at the end down here by Mossy Rock to
Reliance.
yeah,
Yeah,
to Reliance.
the
And then
normal.
I also shut down from 3rd from Broadway to Main.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured horse-drawn carriage or Christie's truck or singing or people, that would be a good overflow to come towards the Chinese food place.
Yeah.
People could, but yet we didn't take all the parking away.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
Broadway.
So where again?
So
Between 3rd and 4th, I got that. but then-
between 3rd and 4th, and then the chunk
So,
that's right
okay.
by Harvest Market that
Okay, and
takes
the
you.
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, I don't have anybody directing traffic. I don't have, I'm getting cones from the city. And I'll probably just set those all out at like 3 o'clock.
Can make a post that it's gonna be shut down too.
Yeah,
If you need
Uh,
help putting those out or whatever, just send me a message. I can-
3 o'clock Thursday.
Just have them dump them on a corner.
Yeah, yeah. And I only have one that needs power, so I checked, there is power boxes like in some of the tree areas, so I'll
Yeah.
just put that particular vendor in the place that can plug into that. I don't have enough, I don't know what else. What else we need? The music is the main part, the lights on the tree, the tree being up. We don't have any decorations left from the tree lighting before that go at the bottom of the tree. But looking at the tree, I don't think we need a ton, so I have a few little things coming that I'll just plant in the ground that look like presents that I'll just put around the bottom of it.
Cute. And we'll have a sign that we want to put right in front.
Yeah, we'll have a sign thanking everybody because PGE has stepped up and Ben Wheeler and Reliance have, I've had, once I got a hold of the right people, they've jumped in and said, yes, we will do this. And they've been wonderful. Aaron
Awesome.
Duran, Ryan Hagel, Ben Wheeler. I mean, they've stepped up and like, yep, we got this. So they've been wonderful. Now it's just a matter of, getting, hopefully the lights will be the correct lights. And they found the star. So that's
Nice.
good. We have a star for the top of the tree.
Nice.
Santa, they found his chair too. So that
Okay, the big red and white one.
I have
Yep.
no
Or the
idea
other
what
one,
it looks
yeah.
like, but Dawn said, yep, I found the star in the chair. I Said,
Mhm.
okay, great.
Yep.
That's,
We knew where the chair.
Chair was from Oktoberfest, that was great. Anything on the bingo? Are we gonna do that or no?
I'm just doing a stamp card and I
Yep.
will deliver those to the businesses. I'll send them out an email
Mhm.
and let them know, hey, I'll be dropping this off.
Okay, so you're giving them the stamp?
Yep, I will
So
give
it's the
them.
same stamp that all the business, and then,
I actually got little just Christmas stamps. I'll give each of them a different little
Perfect.
Christmas stamp and they can stamp it and I will make something up to come down here to put it all in,
Bowl.
just saying
Yeah.
stamp cards.
okay,
I haven't heard from all the businesses if they want to participate in that or not. So
right,
when they're open, probably tomorrow or Wednesday, I will talk to them individually, the ones that I haven't heard from on the
Okay.
hot chocolate or hot drink walk.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
and we'll just go from there. Am I forgetting anything though?
Mm.
If you guys
No,
think of
there's a lot.
something, just,
Trying to think, so the lights and what are the logistics of, about actually flipping the switch? Does the switch actually flip it on, or is somebody like plugging it in?
The switch itself is artificial. There's
Right,
somebody
okay,
on
And
the
then
side that's
somebody's-
flipping the switch. That's
Yeah.
gonna turn it.
do
on.
we have a switch that looks?
Oh,
like-
yeah, they have. Yeah.
Is it in the city works then? Should I ask
Yeah.
Dawn about that too, the switch?
Yeah, check with Dawn, make sure they have the box that has the
Okay.
fake switch on it.
The fake
and then
switch
somebody else is actually
Yeah.
flipping it,
Somebody else
Right.
actually turns
actually
it on.
plugs it in,
or whatever.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know, cause I haven't been behind the scenes to see how that, I mean, I don't want like a Griswold Christmas that, you know, you go to plug it in and flip switch and nothing comes on. So I don't know what power cords or anything else they're gonna need. If they need like extension cords or if they need,
Knowing who's involved, I'm sure that it will be perfect.
okay, yeah, I'm like, I don't know, you guys, I'm just winging it completely here.
Well, before, because we had the plug-in here in City Hall.
Yeah,
And so when the mayor made eye contact with whoever was flipping the switch, it happened
okay.
together. So just coordination.
Okay. Well, and I have no problem coordinating. It's just a matter of literally, I'm just stressing getting, now that the tree's up,
Mhm.
one stress down.
Mhm.
Now getting the lights on the tree and making
Mhm.
sure the lights are gonna work
Yeah.
and make sure that the rain isn't going to affect them. That's my next.
Yeah.
But I think they're hanging lights. I just got a message from Aaron saying Wednesday. So I think that they're gonna put lights on Wednesday.
You can test them beforehand.
Yeah, definitely want to make
Yeah.
sure that that is a thing. Cause, yeah.
Once we get past Friday, will these lights come on automatically every night? Will they be on like till Christmas, or we just, how do they cycle
Timer.
on and off? Is there a timer we're putting them on, or?
I think we always just left them on.
24/7?
That's what I thought too, is that they were just on
Yeah,
constantly,
just like
but
the
like
city
these.
lights, around
Oh,
here.
that'll be nice.
It's
so,
probably dark and foggy in at this time.
Right.
yeah,
That's true.
that's the thought anyway, is my thought was that they just stay on. I mean, I can get a timer if that's
And
more
preferably
eco-friendly
pretty.
or,
The only concern
Not
is
that
having
much.
somebody randomly go by and unplug them.
you know,
Deal with them
No
later.
worries.
yeah. We can put a trap cam down there,
Yeah.
you know, make sure nobody's touching anything.
Yeah.
So, but if there's something else that I am missing, please, please, please let me know. All vendors should be bringing their own tents. Told them it's outside, bring their own tables. I did $20 a table because I know we weren't going to do vendors, and then I found out we had to do vendors if we wanted to have any kind
The
of food
application.
there, so.
Yeah.
I'm still working on if there's a way to pump smells into the atmosphere to make it smell Christmassy. I haven't come up with that yet, and I know, yeah, and then,
What about those little incense
I know.
things that you put on the tree?
Mhm.
Do you
I
have,
know.
Trees, lovely.
The tree, I think will probably smell tree-like.
Ready.
Yeah, because it's fresh, but I'm thinking, like gingerbread smell and the, cookies and hot cocoa and all of those scents smells that bring it together, but that probably won't happen this year because, well,
It'll be natural.
it'll be natural. I don't,
It'll be good.
yeah. I think it's gonna turn out good. It's just a matter of logistics now.
Well, let us know,
Okay,
because we're here. I'm gonna be there
okay,
taking pictures and,
perfect.
but big things, the vendors are good. Trees going up. True.
The only thing you can't
The
control is
streets
weather.
being shut down. Santa's here.
I got a
The
horse.
announcement, do we have an MC-ish, kind of like
I
mayor?
can,
Is that Connie? Do you want to, no?
I hear.
All right, okay. Um,
I can pop up and announce, you
Just-
know.
We have this and head down this and
Yeah.
go check out this.
Yeah, I have no problem popping in to do that if we need to.
Thanking the singers and who else
Yeah.
is there.
Since I'm gonna be there and I'll probably be running around anyway, so pop up and say, hey. Um, and trying to think of anything else. Obviously, it's not gonna snow.
And then Sarah, she
She's doing a little dance. She's gonna
out
do it.
here or over there? 'Cause I
She's
know they
going to-
were concerned about the mud.
Yes, she's going to do a little dance, kind of kitty corner. Where I think where the circle is. I'm gonna firm
okay.
that up, but where the
Nice.
circle usually is, because I told her I have
Get people
traffic
kinda
blocked
walking.
on 2 ways.
Nice.
So, she's either gonna do it there or she'll do it, oops, sorry, right next to, I gotta firm up with her where she wants to do it, but
Okay.
she'll be on concrete anyway. And she has
Nice.
4 dancers. So, and we'll do that after they light the tree, little
Fun.
performance,
Yeah.
more music playing. Hopefully more people will shop local,
Mhm.
because it's First Friday.
Mhm.
Some businesses are going to stay open a little bit later because of the hot chocolate walk
Mhm.
or the hot drink walk.
So you do have some that are confirmed for that. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So, I think John's gonna come down and help do cones and stuff like that. So that's great. I appreciate it. I appreciate any extra
Yeah.
hands that just,
More.
yeah. I just don't know exactly what I need yet,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I will at some
Okay.
point. No.
sounds good.
Something to think about for the future. It would be nice to have maybe a videographer
Mm,
so that we could do like little snippets of different, rather than still pics. Just something to think about. I mean,
yeah.
not for Friday, but in the future. That's
Yeah.
maybe something when we do the post wrap up after the
Yeah.
event.
Yes.
Maybe
Something
get-
to put on our list of actually not only for this event, but all events,
We
Or
have
which
a
would be,
Videographer,
get
whatever you
Stan and
call him,
his-
that's a chamber member
oh,
and he's
okay.
done a lot
That, yeah,
already.
something to think
bet.
about for 2025 for all
Oh,
of the events.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be great.
'cause
And
we could
actually,
get
I-
Noble Consulting in it.
yes,
They're, I mean, that's kind of what they're
yeah.
supposed to be doing. Not supposed to, but that's under their.
Hannah,
umbrella.
we can't hear you. Yeah. If
And
you,
the-
yeah, just kind of point it toward your mouth. That's good. Perfect. That's good. Thanks.
Noble Consulting.
Yeah,
Just talk to them about the new year. See what they can book and
yeah.
might be in their budget.
And then I have just a small CD player and some Christmas CDs. If you need them for down here, just get a hold of me before Thursday. You can swing by
Okay.
because I leave Thursday for Indianapolis for the Big Ten Championship.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be on. Yeah.
No.
Awesome.
It
So,
sounds like it's gonna be lovely. I'm kind of upset that I'm not gonna be here.
Take a picture.
you know, if it turns out great, perfect, that's wonderful. The DEC did an amazing job. If it didn't turn out so well, I don't know who was in charge of it.
It's your first year, you know, so first year's all.
I think it sounds amazing. I think it's gonna be
It is
incredible.
the first year and
You can't
thankfully.
control the weather either, so.
Now
Yeah.
that
All
I've
good.
kind of rounded everything up of like who's supposed to do what, and now the city has their own boom truck too, that will make life a lot easier. And if we can have the lights, because I just found out we didn't have, Connie and I found out we don't have the lights, that they stay here. So making sure that that was just a little coordinating. Plain phone
When they
tag.
got all the lights up out here, people were getting a little antsy
Mm-hmm.
about the city hall lights.
Yes,
Did
they
everybody else
were.
see that?
Yes, yes.
I think I even forwarded you an email.
Yes.
When are we, when are?
When did they put it
When
up?
are
When
they
did they
gonna
go
go
up? Ah, yeah. And the
It's
fire
like
station
November.
I'm all for
Thanksgiving
it.
hasn't even happened.
I'm all
didn't
for it.
even know that the tree lighting had moved. The fire station didn't know it had moved. So,
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
yeah. Do you want to talk to Santa about how he wants to get to City Hall? That would be
Yeah.
great. because I know that he's coming, but if he doesn't want to drive in the horse-drawn wagon, he wants to do the fire truck, completely cool.
But your vendors are gonna be setting up down the middle of Broadway, or are they gonna be over
They'll
against?
be on the edges.
Okay, good.
Because I think I want to do thoughts on this. The the horse-drawn wagon is a covered wagon. Dawn and Lori Lee they're gonna do 2 hours from like 6 to 8. But, and I will have to pay them, so I will probably have to submit something for them, but, I don't know, is it possible to have them turn around, like if they just did a loop? I was gonna make a loop.
Well,
That would make the most sense.
what I was thinking of as far as your street closure,
Uh-huh,
like we do for Oktoberfest, go down past right where Key Bank is, you know,
Uh-huh.
with their entrance to their ATM.
uh-huh,
Have that blocked off down there.
okay,
And then also go down Third a little bit further, right to where Reliance or the entrance
Uh-huh.
into, you know, just
Uh-huh.
about 15, 20 feet down that way. So if you have that area right there where the circle is, the roundabout, they could do
Doing
it there
in
probably.
circles.
that was, and then does anybody know, a pooper scooper?
Good luck. I can,
Wait, what if
let
we
me look
reached
at my
out to?
4th of July, who I had do it and get
Okay.
back to you.
Yeah, that,
Maybe Corbin, maybe we can have some kiddos?
I don't know.
Well, ask Aaron, his daughter is a horse person.
I was gonna say, what
So they
about
might-
4-H girls?
Mhm.
They won't be riding in a parade, so I'm sure somebody.
Okay. Because I haven't been able to find anybody yet.
And would that, if we did find somebody, is that, they bring their own stuff?
Yep,
Okay.
Yeah, that would
they
be,
bring their own scoop and their own little trailer to put
would
it in.
anybody be willing to find a pooper scooper for me?
I can try that.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Connie.
Yeah, I'll reach out to somebody right now.
Thank you, Hannah. You
But-
just,
We'll see.
but my question being is if I have this little, they can go right down the middle of Broadway with that down to City Hall, because it's pretty much here. Where would they turn around here if they're dropping people off for Santa?
Well, if we can leave, they'll have the parking, the entrance over here going through Dollar General, but
They
then
need a
they'd
big
have to come
circle.
out.
That was my only,
Are they allowed to go on the street with cars?
Yeah,
I don't know why they couldn't, especially like for
I
this
was gonna ask the
event.
same Question, like, is
They could
there,
just keep making a square
yeah,
Just
drop 'em off at Yo
around
Treats.
this,
or go through this parking lot and then.
or
but
through
they'll
the
have to
back
bump
alley
out.
by Time Travelers or something. If they go out and then over and around. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it would be such a small area, like 1 block to just go down and turn back onto.
Right. So that's part of the reason why I blocked off Third and Fourth though, is though I could leave a path for the
Mhm.
wagon to load people up if they wanted to right there.
Yeah.
Or, and then just come around and do that was my thinking.
Mhm.
But then I didn't know if we wanted to keep them off the main roads or not,
Yeah.
this being more of a busy road, Main versus Broadway if it's closed down, but
It's so short, and now with that 4-way stop, I'm sure it would be easy and fine.
okay, all right,
Yeah.
perfect.
so for the 4th of July, we don't pay a pooper scooper. We usually give them free entrance in the parade. So do you
Mm.
want to give the pooper scooper?
Free entrance into
Mm,
the
yeah.
4th of July parade, is
Yeah.
that what, or?
Oh.
Well, I mean, no, do you want to compensate the pooper scooper?
$50.
I-
$20?
Whatever, yeah, whatever we,
How
Okay.
much time is it? 2 hours?
yeah,
And then
yeah,
$50.
from 6
Yeah.
to 8.
Well, really, yeah, okay.
Or 6, or 5:30 to 8:30, whenever,
It's at the end that you need to make sure it's cleaned up,
Right.
so, okay.
right. And whatever compensation, I know we have a budget for it, I don't know how much the tree is, I don't know, nobody has told me any costs on anything else.
Hopefully they'll donate the tree. That could be spendy.
That's kind of what I'm hoping to, and nobody's mentioned a cost, so.
Flats
it
are,
first from?
flats are really good.
Who's
So-
the what?
Who's the tree from?
I think it's Ben Wheeler's family, because they were
Um,
picking out a tree.
The Platts, Diane and
Bruce?
Bruce,
Okay.
they're the ones. Yeah.
So, like I said, I haven't got any budgetary numbers from anybody, and PGE said that they were trying to get volunteers to help do the putting everything on. So
Awesome.
So it's a carriage, it's like a covered carriage?
it's a covered horse-drawn wagon.
Oh, cute.
So
At least it's covered, that's nice.
yeah,
Good
that's,
reading.
she's like, she sent me a picture of it. They use it at different events and just adds to the ambiance as far as I'm concerned, even if it's just a couple hours, I'm like, cool.
Mhm.
Even- So,
Yeah, it's great.
yes.
Awesome. All right, well, sounds good, Julie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so, moving on, Uncorked Founder's Day. Heather.
Do you want, what are we talking, specific agenda or dates, or what am I thinking?
Well, this was one of the things that we had on
up
the
from-
agenda.
Kind of
We
touch
pushed-
base last week or last month about it, and then talk.
Whatever you want to, whatever progress you want to give us,
Oh,
we'll take.
well, I think that we're planning to do something very similar to Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
Vendors shut down street, it will be a lot of wine vendors.
Mm-hmm.
Some obviously food vendors. We would like to make it kind of seafood wine festival
Mhm.
type
That would be fun.
towards the end of May.
Mm-hmm.
Nummy, nummy, nummy.
Yeah, I think that we did choose a date.
I
didn't
think we did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it the 31st in my calendar, but
I think I also have
That-
it in my calendar as the 31st.
um,
After Labor Day, before graduation,
after.
shooting for
You mean
better
Memorial
weather.
Day.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Memorial Day, after spring break, May break.
Okay.
Mm.
Founder's Day, isn't that with the arts?
I think it's with, actually with Parks and Rec now.
Parks and Rec. Mm-hmm. And I don't know anything about that. We will
Okay.
need to coordinate with them, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was maybe the talk of combining them. We're doing
Mhm.
the same weekend.
And including the
Jerry.
birthday, the 125th birthday.
Mhm.
That's the
That's
Founder's Day.
kinda the-
That's the founders.
That's the
Okay.
Founder's Day.
Yeah, the 19 or what's it? What year?
Who is the Parks and Rec?
120.
120.
I don't
Parks
remember
and
who the
Rec.
Parks and Rec. It's the same guy that,
With the glasses.
he was running for student council.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, what's his name? Arthur? No.
No.
I can figure that out. It's no big deal. But probably we should make some timeline goals.
Mm-hmm.
When to have the application on, probably do it a little bit early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
like March,
Mhm.
end of March.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
probably need to find out how many vendors we can have.
Mhm.
Connie, you're probably the source for that.
Yes, she's a plethora of information.
Uh-huh. I have all of
So
the stuff that you
similar
gave me
vibes.
before when we talked about it for last year. I should probably get inventory on all of that stuff.
I'm wondering,
And who did you have print? We have signs.
Oh, Sarah,
You did?
Sarah Lake.
And shirts. She did all of it.
She didn't do the shirts. Teresa Morrissey did the shirts. No, Sarah did do the shirts this
Mhm.
last time.
This last
Teresa
year.
did it the first time, yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, Sarah.
Okay.
So are you talking about for Uncorked?
Mm-hmm.
It was not Sarah for Uncorked.
I didn't think
It
so.
was, I'm pretty sure that was Teresa for Uncorked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mostly just for the logo.
pardon?
If we just stick with the same logo,
Hmm.
unless we make some updates to it, then
Yeah, pretty sure she did Uncorked because Sarah wasn't involved that many years ago.
So is this gonna be more of like an adult? Is it a weekend or a day?
day,
Day.
one day. Yep.
Saturday, yeah, the
Mhm.
31st, okay.
I'm not sure about for the founders thing though,
Yeah.
if they'll have more than one.
And we have wine glasses.
And you said you had some of the bags left as well.
Got a lot of bags left,
And
wine
some
glasses,
shirts.
tokens, shirts.
So maybe at the
Maybe you and I can at some point go upstairs.
January, February,
Mm-hmm.
put a date on the calendar.
Yeah. Because we kind of got a hold on Oktoberfest and the street shutdowns and all that, so.
Yeah,
Should
that
have a good
seems like
foundation.
Easy. Yeah, that
And we
was,
kind of have the vibe down of where things go and but
Yep.
just details.
yep.
And you said more adult? Or
I
is it-
think that there were kids too, but it was kind of more adult.
Mhm.
I mean, we only did one, so kind
Oh.
of the world is our oyster,
Okay, cool,
right?
fun. Ideas are open, but
I may
So like
ask
a wine
Lynn
walk.
to help coordinate food again.
Sounds like she did a really good job for that.
And she was,
Mhm.
yeah, she wants to be involved with that kind of stuff, so.
Oh, that's great.
think of some stuff.
Mhm.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay, well, great. We'll just keep it on the agenda
Yeah.
for next month too.
Be a fun start to summer and Fourth of
Yes, that'll
July.
be something to look forward and
Yeah.
something to get out there posted.
Yeah.
Um,
It'd be awesome.
for, event coming up.
Mhm.
I do have a
Awesome.
question, actually, now that I'm writing down the application thing. On the vendor note, I saw a message go around that you can't pick special. Is that only if you're not opening up to the public also? I'm asking because like
Yeah,
if
we-
we
we
have
can't
specific
say-
wineries that we
yeah.
want to,
Mm.
Yeah, we have to, on the form, it says that they have to be, you know,
Given the
political, well,
opportunity.
it says they have to be what, either arts, crafts, it's specific as to what.
is that only for Oktoberfest or is that is that
It's-
a blanket for
it's for
every
everything.
event?
Pretty,
My
But
understanding.
you can't
ba-
hand select.
Right, based on our meeting that we had last month, I was under the impression that it was for anything that we were
Yeah.
opening up for vendors.
Yeah.
It
Can
just-
we give preference to, I mean, can we say like, we're gonna give a point and more points the closer local you are compared to the further you are or something? I mean,
we can't show any kind of
So
preference, I'm
Can't
pretty
say,
sure.
yeah, based off of
yeah.
the discussion that we had last month, I don't think that we
Interesting.
can
I'm
do
just
that.
thinking in my brain that if there's only one wine place here, so we're gonna want to bring in a lot of wine places
Mm.
because it's
Mhm.
a wine event,
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah,
but also want to make sure that, staying within guidelines.
yeah, right. You can make sure your wine vendors know and that there will be a cutoff and it's first come, first serve as far as space.
Okay.
Because we had only space for, I forget how many.
38 or
22 or something.
Yeah,
That's a
you
lot.
know. Okay.
So
Sure.
let them know it's first come, first serve.
And if
Yeah.
you get the application, what we did is we took the application and then Raina tweaked it for me because we have vendors at Time Travelers too. She tweaked it. We sent it to Evelyn to get approved. There wasn't a lot of tweaking to do. It was just changing a few names, changing it from
Prices.
Oktoberfest prices. So it's pretty much a blank. And then you, rework it a little bit to have
Change what the event.
what the event is, the
Mhm.
date is, the contact is, et cetera.
Cool. Okay.
Pretty easy.
Mhm.
And or for Oktoberfest, the pricing worked out well. For
what?
vendors, the price
yeah.
price
Yeah.
adjustment
$100
fee for the
bucks.
vendors.
Mhm.
Yeah, some didn't like it, but when I explained that we had more music, we had to pay for the stage, they understood. And those that didn't want to pay out the money didn't come, and we still had a full slate.
Yeah.
So,
And
Yeah,
a
it was
waiting
packed.
list, right? I mean, like there were people who were like, ooh, I wanted to get a tent. I'm like, oh, it's been sold out for,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
but the form has been approved by the city attorney. And
Cool.
so we pretty much have to stay with just changing the price and contact and stuff.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
Nice. It's great.
Perfect.
Well, good. I'm glad we're getting a jump on that.
Mhm. Yes, that would be our first one of the year, yeah. 4th of July.
Awesome. Okay, before we go to public comment, I just want to make sure that everybody is aware for the 2025 annual Oregon Main Street calendar. And we are obligated to attend these events. We do have to have representation. So I just want you to make sure that, and we want to make sure we want to spread the wealth on that. So if there is a particular month that you're looking at and you want to participate, let's get that in. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Any other public comment?
Yeah, he'll bring you the mic and make sure we can hear you.
Yeah, just speak into the mic and introduce yourself and let us know why you're here.
Okay, well, my name is Cliff Gavick and.
Need you to speak
Yep.
into the mic.
Is that better?
There it is.
Much better.
Okay, my name is Cliff Gavick and actually I grew up in Estacada and part of way back when Estacada Development Association, when they were trying to get events going in Estacada.
I remember
So-
you.
So I'm glad to see what you guys are doing, what you're doing. And I live in Sandy now for certain reasons. Anyway, the question is, are you guys going to be, I'm glad to see that you've got what, Estacada Christmas Tree Festival?
Yes.
I think that's fantastic to see that, and then the Oktoberfest that you've started. I actually do have a lederhosen. We tried to do way back when create an Oktoberfest in Estacada and get out there and put on lederhosen. But
Mhm.
I'd like to see the stuff that is continuing on in for Estacada. A question I have is two things. And I asked them back in the city, this used to be the library, I get everything
And the
turned around, but is there going to be any type of Christmas tree for a part of this Christmas tree festival?
What do you mean a Christmas? We have a
Christmas
Christmas.
tree, like, like you've got the public square up there.
Yeah, so the Christmas tree has been planted there and it will be lit on Friday.
Okay, fantastic. Also, are you going to start like selling Christmas tree, Estacada Christmas Tree Festival, like t-shirts, hoodies, or is that something for the future or?
That is something that we're looking at for the future because we're working with, what's the consulting firm again?
Noble Consulting.
Noble Consulting, and we just met with them last month. So we will be working on a new logo and doing merch for 2025.
I think that's fantastic because that's the main reason why I came down here thinking, because I looked at Sandy's, their theme and what they're going with, and they're going in the opposite direction that Estacada is. They won't even put Christmas in their, it's really, publicly, I shouldn't say anything like that, but that I just came down and when I saw this I thought I'm going to Google Estacada and see what they're doing. And I thought this was fantastic. So that's the reason why I came down to I was going to buy a hoodie or a t-shirt from you guys. But no, I think that's fantastic. You're going to do that. And with the Christmas tree, basically in the Oktoberfest, have you guys ever, do you like invite what would you call people in that come in with what professional dance, not dancers?
Yeah, we had some last Oktoberfest. We open up the application to all. It's usually online.
Oh, good. The last thing I would have is are you guys still, is Estacada still having a Christmas festival parade?
No.
Not anymore?
There is a
Yeah.
car light parade.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a car light parade, but it does not take place at the same time as the tree lighting. It's, I believe, the
Saturday.
following weekend.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh,
Is it on
This
Saturday?
Saturday.
This
Yeah,
Saturday,
this,
right?
so, yep, the lighting's
yeah,
this
7th.
Friday, and then Saturday is the car light parade that
Right,
comes around.
yeah, I
but That's
remember.
not, we don't put that on.
Yeah, I remember that. They went all over
Mhm.
town and they even had snow day at Timber Park.
Fun.
Courtesy of the Timberlake Job Corps back then. Is there any reason why they don't have a Christmas festival parade anymore or?
Probably getting people to put it on, but if you contact Nancy Horton at the chamber, she knows more about that.
Okay,
Parade.
I shall do that. Well, I'm glad I came and I was listening to you guys. It sounds fantastic. And thank you very much.
Thank you
Good.
for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We'll have a sweatshirt for you next year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
You might
Thank
be
you.
asked to
Thank you.
volunteer.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Do we have any public comments online? Okay. Jerry is out today, so there will be no commissioner comments.
Are we at commissioner comments?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I got a message from Bill at Boring Brewing and he wants to get with me about Oktoberfest. And so John and I are going to meet with him and just get his feedback, just see what he has to say.
Oh, nice.
So I'm thinking we might want to, like we did with Lynn on food, we might like to see about having somebody in Bill's position or maybe Bill to take on the alcohol vendors.
Sounds great.
See what he has to say.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Awesome.
I could be totally off on this, but do they now own
The
Growler
tap
station?
house, Clackamas
Mm.
River, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I know it's under new ownership, but I don't know who
Oh,
owns it.
really?
I'm
Yeah.
not positive, but
I know they do have a restaurant or a bar in Sandy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right next to Mad Dog's Hobby.
Well, the guy that bought the Clackamas Growlers has another
Really?
restaurant
Yeah.
in Sandy. I know the bar up there, so
Yeah,
that might
okay.
be him.
And that
I
would
could be
be,
mistaken. I could be off, but I.
Well, we'll
felt
find
like-
out when we talk to him.
Mhm.
Great.
Nice. All right.
Awesome. All right. Well, that concludes, our meeting at this point. Does anybody have anything else? Nope. Okay.
We're
all
here,
right.
Julie. PD, I mean,
yeah, and I appreciate
Oh.
it. I will probably email out.
yeah, feel free to eat, I don't know, sing individually. I don't think you
Yeah.
can email us
No, I
all, but
can't
just
as a group, but
list of to-dos and
yeah, but
or
I
your
will-
thoughts and just
Well,
see
yeah.
where we can fill in.
So to be clear, you're setting up stuff on Thursday? No?
No. Friday
Okay.
at 3.
We're blocking off the street on Thursday, so
Well, we're not blocking off the street on
But this
Thursday,
is why
that'll
I'm
be
asking,
Friday.
because I was under the
Or
same
can-
impression
Yeah.
as you.
that
Oh, we're
is
getting-
Thursday at 3 for the cones.
No, Friday at 3.
Friday?
Yeah.
Sorry, if I said Thursday, that I misspoke.
My calendar real quick.
Everybody.
Yeah, I misspoke. Friday at 3 is, 'cause
Okay.
that's when all the vendors and everything are coming in is
Okay.
on the 6th, which is Friday. That's
So-
when the tree lighting
we-
is and the
yeah.
music and
So Public Works doesn't work on Friday, so we're having them probably deliver the cones and everything else on Thursday. That
Cool.
might be where the confusion was.
Okay.
where will they be delivered to though?
Tell them where you want them. You want them right
Yeah.
there in the square, and then,
Nobody will take them overnight?
oh, no,
Mm.
no.
Okay,
no.
okay.
I'll talk with you about how many and where.
You've even got that cool little map, Connie. You could just cut off the parts that you don't need uptown. She does. And she
Before we
even like-
conclude, a thought I had at 2 AM, those
Mhm.
thoughts. Toilets. Do we ever for like tree lighting do public bathrooms or
We-
porta potties? or
We
anything?
haven't,
Because we
I mean,
haven't here.
people that are in here have used the bathrooms here and the one outside.
Okay,
But we
Which-
haven't, oh gosh, I don't know if we did for years ago when we had it.
I
the-
don't know. That's like I said, that was one of the poing,
Yeah.
what about bathrooms?
I can talk to you afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think, Alan, is this one closed for good? This public restroom?
It should be open.
You have no idea? Okay, because I noticed the other day I came to use it and it said closed. Midday, so I was wondering if it's
Mm. Might have
something to
been,
look into,
yeah,
because that's a public restroom, obviously, but
yeah.
I don't know, good question about bathrooms.
We'll
I don't know.
talk.
Businesses.
Awesome. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting. It is 9:58. Our next meeting will be January 4th, 2025. I mean, January 6th at 2025. And everybody have a great holiday. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
One down.